What's going on, beer tubers? It's Eric back at you with yet another beer review, and today I've had camera issues and interruptions, and I just want this beer to go up. It's Fired Up Friday. It's May 6th. Matthew Cox, a follower of mine, reached out and said, hey, I've got Trillium access about 4.5 months ago. I never saw it because YouTube comments, never see them. Not comments, but like if you send me an inbox on YouTube, it's whatever. Anyways, we connected. Definitely was interested in some beers. He happened to be going to Treehouse that day on his birthday, I believe. So happy birthday, or belated birthday now to you, Matt. He got me some Doppelganger. It's a beer I've never had from Treehouse Brewing Company. It is a basically Imperial alter ego, which if you know anything about Treehouse beers, and you do, this one was canned 4/29 of 16, so just 7 days old. Incognito on the bottom. I love the label. I mean, that's dope as fuck. Love the proper glassware. Got to give a shout out to Marks here for that one. So I'm going to quick get this all going here. Had enough hiccups today. Let's get this rocking. Again, Matthew, thanks so much. Alter Ego is basically Julius, which is their flagship IPA, dry hopped with Mosaic and Amarillo hops. And as you can see here, this thing pours out haze for days. Fucking murky chicken broth. It's what they kind of are starting to look like. But this one has a lot more orange hued than I remember it. I drink a lot of green, so when I drink green or Toppling Goliath beers, they're pretty much all these IPAs. They're either like too orange because they use a lot of caramel malt, or they're just like bare bones and they let the hops shine. So awesome looking beer, creamy frothy head. Let's dive in. I can smell it from here. Okay, yeah, that is definitely dank peach juice. I'm getting like that stone fruity apricot, like pithy note, if you will. Oh, it's just like, it smells right around the core of the fruit. It's luxurious, it's juicy, it's tropical. I mean, pineapples, mangoes, OJ for sure. OJ, like heavy on the orange juice. This looks freaking great. It smells so good. I'm running out of descriptors. I smell these things and it smells like this, like menage a trois of all these luscious fruits, like 3 of them just like bangingly gushing, but then there's all these underlying descriptors where you're just like, whoa, I'm getting a little bit of that, I'm getting a little bit of that. And you know what, in all their beers and all these hops, they're all starting to smell the same. I hate to say it. I mean, I want to drink this. I want to take a bath in this. This smells fucking great. So cheers to you, Matt. Thank you. Oh. It's been a while since I've had a Treehouse beer. Probably February. Yeah. No. Don't know. Can't remember. It's a lie. I had Julius like 2 Fridays ago. That was at a bottle share. Anyways, so I certainly, you know what? I haven't had Very Hazy. I want that beer. If any of you have access to that beer, let me know. We can work something out. Very Green, if it ever drops again, I don't think it will in the meantime. You know, Galaxy's hard to come by nowadays. I want that beer. I've had King Julius. King Julius was like an upper echelon double IPA for me. This isn't in that same language, even though it's like a variant of the same beer. It's certainly creamy, fluffy, pillowy mouthfeel. Slight honey-esque sweet malt. At 8.2%, you're not really getting any alcohol, but there is certainly this really, really dank, herbaceous, berry-like quality from Mosaic that I get in a lot of Mosaic beers nowadays. I don't just get straight juice. I get this really resinous, dank, it's almost abrasive in a way, but it's fucking desired and it's beautiful. So much OJ, like faint tangerine, tart, dank, fucking awesome. I don't even know. This certainly is something that I would kill to get. It's not my favorite Treehouse beer. Like, it's not a top 5 for me. Well, it's maybe right on the edge of top 5 for Treehouse beers, but you know, of the ones I've had at least. With that said, I'm fucking enjoying the shit out of this, and I'm kind of losing my mind. I'm prepping my liver. We got a bottle share tonight at my place. Hot burps are starting. I'm feeling good. We're going to grill some meats. It's all about beers and bros tonight. Opening another can of this to share with the guys. And, man. Score-wise, that's what we're here to find out. here's the thing. Scores are becoming splitting hairs. What's a 96 versus a 98? What's a 98 versus a 100? What does a 99 and a 100 mean? Okay, well, 100's absolutely perfect. There's nothing I'd change about that beer. 99, there's maybe one minute thing that I'm just, knocking it for. 98, 2, and so on and so forth. There are just some things that I just... I guess what I'm going to say is, would I seek this out again? Certainly. Absolutely. Would I trade for this again? Certainly. There's nothing to scoff at. It is an absolute delightful beer. But these beers, these Treehouse beers, are getting so unbelievably hyped. I mean, we're talking, I think Matt was telling me, 4 hours in line to come away with like 12 cans of beer, plus the cost of the beer, plus driving there and driving. I mean, that's insane. Okay, people? These beers are great, but Trillium, I hate to say it, is, they're brewing just as quality of world-class beer. So if you live in the New England area or Boston, you can go buy a case of their beer. I mean, there's so many people just going to buy this to trade it, and they don't even drink it. Or, even worse, they go on the second market, and they sell these for like a 4-pack for like $80. I don't buy $80 4-packs. I have to trade to get this stuff, and luckily, there's so many damn nice people in the world, like Matt, who... want to try some Midwest beers or just want to send beers because they're nice. I'm going to get off my fucking soapbox. Bayerson from Kansas City, he went on a little bit of a pricing rant today in his latest video, and a couple of you guys shredded him for, I don't want to say he was calling anyone out. He was just speaking his mind, and that's what we do behind camera here. And with that said, I mean, like, this is it's getting too hard and too expensive to keep this hobby up for the beers people want to see. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and rank this about a 95 out of 100, maybe a 96. It's not as juicy. It's it's got a lot of mosaic. The base beer uses a ton of Citra. It's so much more Amarillo focused, and the bitterness kind of creeps up. So I'm saying those things with a little bit of a negative connotation. But you got to keep that all relative. This beer still knocks out every other characteristic out of the park. It's comparing this to like a King Julius or comparing this to Green. And that's what I'm really doing here. I can't even compare these beers to things I drink on the shelf because they don't compare. And it's not fair to those beers, or it's not fair to this beer because those are malts. I'm going to sit back. It's like 90 degrees up there. I'm going to go sit out back and I'm going to dome this. And I'm going to enjoy it. And I feel a little DJ in me. I feel a little Nate in me today. I'm like, I don't know, all sorts of personalities today. So if you don't already follow me on Untapped Instagram, or I don't really have an interesting Facebook, so don't follow that. Go ahead. Will be in the description below. I'm not organized or like Nate or Joe, and I don't have all my handles matching each other. I have different things, different places. I'm like a master of disguise wherever I walk. Anyways, thanks so much for joining me for this beer review. I kind of got off topic. It's long. Shut it off at 4.5 minutes if you don't like it. But I think those are all issues that need to be addressed and need to be more talked about in the craft beer world because it's getting insane. It's getting too hard to get these beers. It's just beer at the end of the day, guys. Let's exchange beers and let's fucking go crazy and have a great time. And you know what? If you don't like something I send you, tell me. I'll send you something different. It's just, this world's getting crazy. And I'm fucking out. I'm done. It's Friday. Peace.